In this video, you are going to learn about cosine similarity and cosine distance. This has been widely used in recommendation system like to recommend similar movies, shows, products, books, etc. This has been widely used in information retrieval and text matching also. In information retrieval, using weighted TF-IDF and cosine similarity is a very common technique to quickly retrieve documents similar to a search query. We will learn all these things in details when we will learn algorithms in future videos. Having said that, now let's get started.
Till now, we have seen some distance measures like Euclidean, Manhattan, and Minkowski. There is one more distance measure called cosine distance. Cosine distance and cosine similarity are related terms. First, let's understand the relationship between similarity and distance. Let's take 2 points A and B. If the distance between these 2 points increases, then we can say that they are less similar. Similarly, if the distance between these 2 points decrease, then similarity between them increases. There is opposite behavior. We can say 1 minus cos similarity is equal to cos distance. Remember this formula. Now let's understand what is cosine similarity. Let's take 2D example. Suppose we have 2 points A and B as mentioned in this chart. This is my vector A and vector B from origin as mentioned in this chart. Distance between A and B here is called D, which is Euclidean distance. Cosine distance says that take angle between these two vectors. Cosine similarity between A and B is nothing but cos theta, where theta is the angle between A and B. This is how cosine similarity is defined. You can think of it like if the points are going far away from each other or angle between these 2 points increases, then both points are less similar. Here we can say cosine distance between A and B is equal to 1 minus cos theta. Now let's take another example. Suppose I have 2 points A and B as mentioned in this graph. In this case, cosine similarity between A and B is equal to cos theta is equal to 1, since angle between A and B is 0 degree here, and we know that cos 0 degree is equal to 1. So cosine distance becomes 0. We have just seen the formula of cosine distance in terms of cosine similarity, right? So cosine distance or cosine similarity uses the angle between 2 points. Let's understand some more properties of cosine similarity. This is important. Suppose point A is on x-axis. If point B is also on the x-axis, then cosine similarity becomes 1 and cosine distance becomes 0. If point B goes far away from point A, then cosine similarity will decrease. Let's say if point B is on y-axis, then cosine similarity will become 0 and cosine distance will become 1, because angle between A and B is 90 degree here. So cos theta will become 0. So cosine similarity would be 0 here. If point B is on x-axis on negative side, so angle between A and B is 180 degree in this case. So we know that cosine similarity between A and B is equal to cos theta. Here theta is 180 degree. So cosine similarity will become minus 1 and cosine distance will become 2. Similarly, if point B is on y-axis on negative side, angle between point A and point B will become 270 degree. So theta is equal to 270 degree here. So as point B is coming near to point A, so its cosine similarity increases in comparison with when angle was 180 degree. In this case, cosine similarity becomes 0 and cosine distance becomes 1. This is how cosine distance and cosine similarity works. What is the formula for cosine similarity? Cosine similarity is equal to cos theta, and we already know that A dot B is equal to norm A into norm B into cos theta. So cos theta is equal to A dot B divided by norm A into norm B, where norm A and norm B are length of A and B respectively from origin. These are L2 norms of A and B respectively, and theta is the angle between both of them. Range of cosine similarity is from -1 to 1. So if it is -1, then we can say that both the points are not similar. If it is 0, then we can say that both the points are perpendicular, and 1 represents total similarity. If A and B are unit vectors is nothing but whose length is 1. So if A and B are unit vectors, then cosine similarity is nothing but dot product.
That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, then please click on like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also please provide comments to the comment section. This is Gunjan Wade signing out until we meet again.